cares and woes. Loosen up your underclothes. Sit back, relax, and get out your best china. Put your crumpets on the table. Jam and butter when you're able. Tuck in your napkin and just pour the water. Have tea with Michael. Have tea with Michael. Tea with Michael Ray.
Michael, is the coast clear?
Yes, the coast is clear.
Oh,
So what's happening, McGregor?
there's trouble afoot, you mark my words. Beware the Ides of March.
I did, and it went by quite unnoticed.
Oh, I can't put my paw on it exactly, but there's trouble afoot. There's trouble apaw.
Next, you'll be telling me you read it in your tea leaves, like our maid, Brenda Sue.
Oh, I feel it in my water. You mark my words. Something very strange will happen on the show today.
Something very strange happens on the show every day.
Well, I won't be held responsible.
You'd better not be.
Michael, talking to the little mutt again, I see. You know, sometimes I almost think I can hear him talking back to you.
No.
Now move along, boys, you sweet little creature. Move along. Come on.
Up yours.
Shh.
What did you say, Michael?
Up your trouser leg is where they'll put the microphone cord, so be prepared.
Well, the question, Michael, is, are you prepared? I mean, I have my notes.
Vern, it's a 3-minute interview. A couple of questions about the book, an anecdote, maybe read a passage. 3 minutes.
Well, I must say, Michael, I'm quite disappointed. You know, I was expecting to do 10 minutes at least. You know, I've got to plug the book and then talk about the video barn and
No
perhaps...
free plugs, remember, Vern?
Oh, right.
There you are. Excuse me for not coming in, Michael, but it's the twins.
Where?
Oh, they're not here. Don't worry. It's just that I left the pool cover off, and I don't want them to throw the color TV in again.
I'm sure they're not that bad. Well, I'm not that sure.
Ah, Vern, there you are. You are last on my list. Literally, not metaphorically, although that too. Now, get in the green room with the rest of the guests. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Michael, LaWanda and Gladys have finally arrived.
Did you find out which one is the snake?
Gladys and LaWanda is a dear.
Like Bambi?
A dear person. And would you believe it? Gladys, the snake, has taken quite a fancy to Brenda Sue's tea. I always wondered what they kept in those venom sacks.
Lydia, that was poisonous.
Well, that's what you said about her last brew. Ooh, the show's about to start, so... Verna, are you in or out?
I'm out.
Out to lunch.
Must you always be so rude?
Yes. But I am sorry, Verna. I didn't mean to be quite so rude. I guess it's just a habit. Bye, Verna. Bye. Michael, start the show.
Hello there, and welcome to another installment of Tea with Michael Ray. We had quite a bit of excitement here today. For those of you who live outside the Los Angeles area, you may not know, but we had a small tremor earlier. But it was nothing compared to the excitement we're expecting on the show today. To tell us about the meaning of this morning's experience is earthquake expert extraordinaire Ronald Shakes Richter. Also, local television personality, businessman, and new author Vern Verona, as well as that popular surfing superhero, Beach Dude. And, yeah, for a special treat, we have a snake swallower. I'm sorry, that's a snake handler. The amazing team of LaWanda and Gladys. Now, first, but certainly not least, we're blessed to have that famous television evangelist, Amy Temple McPheargod.
Bless you, Michael. Oh, bless you. Oh, bless your audience, Michael. Oh, Oh, bless your audience, Michael, and bless you, Michael, and bless the man upstairs.
Oh, you know our executive producer?
Oh, bless you, Michael. I, too, was a heretic in my folly of my early youth. You know, the very first time I ever stepped foot in a church, I was way past puberty and well into my Easter vacation. And the preacher was so surprised to see me, he told me I could choose 2 hymns. So I chose an usher and an organist.
That's when you became handmaiden to the choir?
Oh, the service I gave them was so good, they told me that I could keep the collection. And that is when I realized that I, too, was a fisher of men.
Why don't you tell us about angling?
Well, Michael, I hook for the Lord.
You hook for the Lord?
Oh, yes, Michael. I am the worm wiggling on the end of the rod. And when I feel a nibble, I reel those guppies in. I'm known as the divine fishwife. Praise the income.
Why don't you tell us about your PTI club?
It was people that invest, but we had to change that because of that nasty business with the IRS. Did you know that the Roman numerals for IRS are 666, and that is the mark of the Antichrist?
Really?
We believe in amassing a lot of money. We believe the good life means a lot of money. And we encourage all our disciples to make as much money as they can, because the more they make, the more we get.
No. You don't say.
Oh, yes, I do say. We believe in tithing. We believe in giving 90% to the church and keeping 10%.
So this guarantees you a seat on the right hand of God?
Bless your soul, Michael, darling, of course it does. Plus 2 nights with continental breakfast at Mamiewood. And that is my religious retreat in Hackensack, New Jersey.
Aren't you ever worried that you'll be tempted by all this money and power, and the same thing that happened to Heritage USA could happen to Mamiewood Hackensack?
I'm not like those men. Shall I name names, the Bakers? Well, they're not both men, at least not as far as I know. Jimmy Swagger, and he did too. Not to mention Oral Roberts.
Well, I won't then.
I am a female. I am not ruled by the flesh. I'm ruled by the fish. In the scriptures, it is clearly written, the fish shall lead them. And shall the fish not lie down with the lion? And is it not written that the little fish shall lead them? Well, I am that little fish, Michael. I'm the divine fishwife, and I will shove you through the rapids of life, and I will lead you upstream to the clear water of that divine nest egg suppository in the sky.
Sound the trumpets and show your crumpets. It's tea with Michael Ray.
Grocery bills got you down? Dirty laundry piling up? We've got something for you. The new Miracle Wave oven. It turns dirty laundry into gourmet meals in just seconds. Those gym socks will be steaming baked potatoes in no time. That pile of towels will be a casserole you'll be proud to serve. Got a greasy work shirt lying around? Just wait a second. You've got chicken dinner tonight. The Miracle Wave oven. Wouldn't he be surprised if he found out what's for dinner?
And now for my next guest. He's a superhero who can swim faster than the speed of kelp. He's more powerful than a sea urchin. He can snorkel with the proper equipment. He can stay out all day with a sunscreen as low as SP5. And he can write his name in the sand without using his hands, although the writing is much neater when he does.
This is Beach Dude, protector of the sand, bestowed with superpowers from a more advanced beach community on the planet Surfoid. Super speed. Super agility. Super vision. Super clean. Super hearing. And when he puts his face into water, he can foresee the future. Any water. The beaches are safe with Beach Dude.
Here he is, defender of the beach, protector of the sand, that surfing superhero, the one and only Beach Dude.
Hey, dudes, hey, Michael, how you doing? I hope you don't mind, but I brought my girlfriend along. What is your name, anyway?
Like Di.
Yeah,
You know, like
cool.
Princess Di.
Yeah, like Di. I picked her up on the beach this morning, dude.
Hi, Michael. Well, actually, his surfboard hit my speedboat, and I picked him up off the beach.
Well, I'm glad you both could make it. Now, it must be a big responsibility being the Beach Dude.
Yeah, sure is.
And do you have special powers?
Yeah.
Obviously, conversation isn't one of them.
Hey, man, is that a slam? Hey, I'm not dumb. No way. Look, man, I got extraterrestrial intelligence, dude. Tell him, Di.
Like, he's not dumb. He's got extraterrestrial intelligence.
See?
Well, it's not difficult to see what attracted you two to each other.
Oh, man, you think you're so smart with that bogus Australian accent. Hey, man, I'll show you how dumb I am. Take a look at these bitchin' biceps, huh, dude? Hey, you want to arm wrestle?
No, not particularly.
Oh, come on, man. Put it there.
Why should I?
Because I got your hand, dude. Come on. Defend your dudehood, dude. Come on, man. Oh, man, you're losing all. Too bad, Michael Ray. Oh.
That's not fair. You use both hands.
Hey, beach rules, dude. And I'm the challenger. The challenger picks the rules, and the defender buys the drinks.
Well, here's Brenda Sue. She'll help you to tea.
Hi, Brenda. How you doing, dudette?
Can I get you something to drink?
Yeah, I'd like a brew. And I don't mean tea.
And you, miss?
Oh, I'd like a glass of milk on the rocks. Oh, it'd be gnarly if, like, had some Kahlua. And can you blast some vodka in that?
She's kind of a drinker, you know.
Well, I'd love to keep talking to you two all day, but we're completely out of time for this segment, or at least we will be in a few minutes. We'll be right back after this. Don't go away.
Later.
Hey folks, I'm Vern. Boy howdy, we're having a harvest of values down here at all 5 locations of Vern's Video Barn. That's right. We got us a bumper crop of new video releases at a fraction of what you'd pay somewhere else. Can you believe these savings? We got Nearly Top Gun for only $2.99. We got Robo Officer, only $1.99. We got Beverly Hills Policeman, only $1.79. Now, friends, you may ask, how can we afford to sell these new video releases at these prices? How can we do it? Well, friends, the answer is simple. We cut out the middleman. That's right. By dealing direct with the factory, we save you the enormous production costs of the Hollywood system, and we pass the savings directly on to you. Now, these tapes may not come in a fancy schmancy box, and they may not have a store-bought label. And for legal reasons, we can't call them by the same name they appeared under in the theaters. But friends, you got Vern's word on this, and that's a fact. If each and every one of these tapes ain't 100% genuine Hollywood entertainment from start to finish, well, I'll eat a cow pie.
Welcome back. Our next guest is Ronald Shakes Richter, grandson of the man who invented the Richter scale, our most commonly used device in measuring an earthquake. Dr. Richter is an authority in his own right. He'll tell us about how to anticipate an earthquake and how to prepare for the coming big one. Dr. Richter.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here, Mr. Ray. No, really, it's good.
Now, that was quite a trembler. Is that the right term we had this morning, wasn't it?
No, that's Tembler, Michael, and it was a 3.7. The epicenter was 1.23 miles southwest of downtown Tarzana. Yeah, a whole lot of shaking going on.
So, you seem a little nervous. I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come after the shake this morning.
Well, let me assure you and your viewers, Michael, that there's absolutely positively no reason for her to be unduly alarmed. You see, we are under an earthquake advisory, but let me emphasize that it is merely an advisory and not a warning.
What's the difference?
Well, during an advisory, the likelihood is increased of a occurrence of a seismic opportunity, and residents are asked to take routine emergency precautions. During a warning, on the other hand, the possibility of an occurrence of a seismic opportunity is enhanced so as to call residents to adhere to routine emergency precautions.
I see. I think. What exactly, in layman's terms, is a seismic opportunity?
Earthquake.
I see. And what are these emergency precautions?
Well, that's all in my new video. It's called Faults, Fissures, and You, a complete guide to preparedness. You can buy it now at most video stores, and I'm also making it available to, at cost, to any qualified youth and church groups.
So what do you do to prepare for an earthquake?
Well, I have a one-man helicopter in my van, gassed up and ready. Folds into the size of a baby buggy for storage, assembles in less than 30 seconds. I keep that and an Uzi with 3 extra clips ready at all times. Hey, the big one comes, I'm out of here, you know. But like I said before, you know, that's not a solution for everyone. Your average Joe in the street is not going to have access to government grants or military ordnance.
No, maybe we should move on here. What is that box you brought with you?
Oh. This is a prototype of my brand new home Big E detector. It accurately predicts one of them up to 20 seconds in advance. The Ronco people are really hot for this one, let me tell you.
20 seconds? Well, that's marginally useful. How does it work?
Well, you see, this switch right here, it interfaces with an accumulator that is 9.45 volts of DC. And that activates the sensors that detect the earthquake. And also, it also runs the servos for the feedback module.
What does that mean in layman's terms?
Well, you turn it on, and if a earthquake is about to come, then the red light goes on.
But the red light is on now.
Oh? It must be some malfunction of some kind, because if that was happening, then we would know that the earthquake is about to happen. Of course, you know, there would be other indications, like dogs howling, electrical disturbances, and the like.
Oh, it's the big one!
And the maid comes in yelling, it's the big one.
Earthquake! My God, it is the big one!
Oh, it's a big one, dude.
I think it's the big one.
That's what they just said.
Michael, don't be funny. We could still be on the air.
Then get back in the green room.
I think it's very important we stay together at a time like this. It's very scary out there, just the 3 of us. Besides, Gladys has escaped, and she hasn't eaten for 6 weeks.
Not to mention the aftershocks.
Then don't.
But one could happen at any moment now.
Brenda Sue, maybe you should help him to another cup of coffee to settle his nerves.
Gladys, where are you, girl? Come to Mommy. Mommy loves you, darling. Come to Mommy.
She's talking to a boa constrictor.
Luanda has an unstable lifestyle, so they wouldn't let her adopt. Michael, I think we should continue the show. Why don't you bring out your next guest, Vern?
So let's meet my next guest, local businessman and proprietor of Vern's Video Barn. All the way from next door, my next door neighbor, Mr. Vern Verona. Welcome to the show. I'm glad you could make it. So tell us about your new book.
Well, Michael, it's about the profound existential angst that occurs when a person, a celebrity, if you will, is publicly perceived by his audience as something different than that which he is. It's called I Am Not Vern. And indeed, Michael, I merely portray Vern.
And it's an autobiography?
Gladys! Gladys!
Do you mind? It's my turn now.
Oh, sorry, but I thought I saw her.
Where?
There. She's by the kitchen door.
Oh.
Gladys, Mommy's got a snack for a hungry little baby. Come to Mommy. Oh, don't be silly. It's dead. Gladys, come to Mommy. Come, honey.
So, the book's doing well?
The book? Oh, well, it's $29.99 in soft cover. Actually, this week we're running a little promotion on it down at Vern's Video Barn. That's Vern's Video Barn, ladies and gentlemen, situated at the corner of Washington and 3rd, where this week only, with any purchase of more than $5, we'll give you, absolutely free, a copy of I Am Not Vern, a $30 value. What's more, we'll even validate your parking.
Vern, please.
How can you two sit there talking calmly about validating parking when in any minute the really, really, really big one is about to hit and this whole house is going to fall into a fault or fissure and it'll be curtains for us all?
Oh, you poor man, please don't be so upset.
We're going to die.
Don't you think I should slap him?
Certainly not. Get your kicks on your own time.
Maybe you could use some more coffee.
Coffee? Are you mad? Don't you understand what's going to happen or what is happening now? The world is going to open up and we're going to fall right into it and all you can do is stand there and say, would you like some more coffee? What is wrong with you?
It was that bad?
Automatic trip, an aftershock could hit at any moment and we'll all be freeze-dried, ground, and percolated.
I do hope he's not claustrophobic. That's a very small closet. Michael, the show must go on.
What for? Why should the show go on in a few minutes? We're all going to be in that big sushi bar in the sky. I don't want to be rolled in rice and sliced and diced. No, sir, what I want is right here. My God, you are handsome. Were you ever choir boy?
Nothing choir about me.
Oh, I hope not, because I want to spend the last few minutes of my life with you, dude. Hanging 10.
Later, die.
Is that opposed to, die later?
You got it. Come on, eh?
Well, there's plenty more fish in the sea. Do you hear that?
I got it.
Did you ever go in the water?
Oh, well, only when I was directing Jacques Cousteau.
That was clever.
Yes, wasn't it? Tell me, have you ever thought of making it in show business?
Sure, but, I don't know anybody.
No, stick with me, and I'll put your name in lights. Even if I have to change it to Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, my God. I'm going to work on my tan.
Oh. And I'll help.
Gladys, Mommy's got your breakfast, and she's warmed it up for you.
Yeah.
It's pure protein. Do you mind if I wait here in this room? She's got to be in here somewhere.
Michael, why don't you interview LaWanda now?
The show must go on. So, LaWanda, tell us about life before Gladys.
Everyone's got someone to love, except me. I don't have anyone to love, except me. I guess I'm lucky in some ways, though. But most of the time I'm not. Most of the time I'm sad because I don't have anyone to love, except me.
Yes, Lydia, you just said that.
Everyone's got something except me.
You've got your nastiness.
It's not enough. Mamie's got Beach Dude. Vern's got Verna. And Di. LaWanda's got Gladys as soon as she finds her. And look, you've even got McGregor.
Down, boy. How many times have I told you? Off.
Underneath this cold exterior is a warm-hearted, vulnerable, generous, gorgeous...
Gorgeous?
Yes, gorgeous female person. Did I mention intelligent, Michael? who's looking only to find her soulmate, someone to share these trying moments of life. Someone like that poor, pathetic creature in the closet over there. He needs me. Ronald? Ronald, let me in. It's Lydia Lovett, and I'd love it if you'd let me in. Oh!
Hey! So you folks all right in here?
Yes, we're just in the middle of ending a television show.
Oh, really? Well, what camera am I on, huh? I was Lady Macbeth in high school, you know.
He's not weird, he's Catholic.
Well, thanks for coming, you guys. You must be swept off your feet with this earthquake business.
Earthquake? I didn't feel nothing. When?
About 15 minutes ago, half the house has fallen in. Isn't that why you're here?
Nope, that wasn't no earthquake.
No, that was an explosion. The whole parapet around your house fell down. Yeah, we suspect terrorists. You know, we found what looked like suspicious plastic devices in the rubble. Yeah, the bomb disposal unit is on the way right now. We've apprehended 2 suspects already.
There you are, you rapscallion. I saw it all on my TV next door. Thank God the twins weren't there to see their father commit adultery on national TV, even if it is only cable.
Well, I can explain everything.
Too late, mister. You can explain it to the judge. And as for you, Miss Princess Di from Redondo Beach, don't you know a happily married man when you see one? Besides being a married man, he happens to be the father of 2 wonderful twins. No wonder they're turning into such criminals with you as an example!
Yo, these twins, one wouldn't happen to be around 10 and the other around 8 years of age. One with blonde hair and one with brown.
That sounds like those terrible twins. No offense, Werner.
Well, it just so happens that these terrible twins, as you put it, are the suspects and are in the custody of the fire marshal at this very moment.
Oh, and it's all your fault.
Me? Well, you were the one who bought them that Commando Gaddafi kit.
It says in the directions, paternal supervision.
Guess what I found in my tea urn? Gladys!
Baby girl.
She's taken quite a shine to my tea.
Well, it beats dead rat, but only just.
Mommy's little dear.
I thought it was a snake.
Lawanda's the deer.
Like Bambi.
Excuse me, but did I hear someone in this closet over here? Hey, yo! Anybody in there?
Lydia, you and your insignificant other can come out now.
It's all right. There wasn't no earthquake.
Oh, Michael, I have been waiting for the big one all my life, and I think I have finally found him.
Congratulations. I see we're almost out of time, good heavens. Well, it wasn't such a catastrophe after all. Lydia's out of the closet and she's found true love. Well, at least she's got the shakes. Gladys and Lawanda have been reunited. Mamie has beach-stewed. Vern has Verna and Di. And Brenda Sue even found a fan for her tea. I'm glad it wasn't an earthquake, but I'm sure Vern's insurance covers the tactics of his terrorist twins.
Oh, my God! It really is an earthquake! Everybody, hit the decks!
Oh my God! It's a big one for real this time. And I don't have insurance. See you next time on Tea with Michael Ray. I hope.
Tea with Michael.